Hello and welcome to this weekly analysis for the GBPUSD for November 10th to 15th, 2013. A quick recap of trading activities in the past week. As you can see on the chart, shows that the market, contrary to our projection that it will be bearish, was not bearish after all. As you can see that the market eventually formed an inverted hammer, which also doubles as a piercing line by the time trading closed Friday. So the evening star recorded penultimate week actually couldn't hold water for the bears. So as a result, the market experienced a bullish reversal pattern on this weekly time frame. Okay, now we actually recorded a loss based on the first entries around the 1.601 levels, some 50 pips loss, but then we re-entered again at 1.6 levels, and currently we have two positions on that are still up to 60 pips a piece, and hoping to close it on market reopening on Sunday. All right, quickly to the preview for the week. Now, based on this formation, the inverted hammer and piercing, which also doubles as a piercing line, we are having a bias for bullish week come November 10th to 15th. All right, quickly for the entry levels, let's check up the daily time frame first. On a daily time frame, we have a bearish engulfing on daily time frame, which suggests a possible bearish reversal bias on Monday. So on Monday, there is a possibility that the market is going to go down to retest this low around 1.5956 levels. Then on the 4 hours time frame, we can actually pull our trend lines to here to draw a support base here. Okay, so based on this now, for here, price likely may come and retest this place, and if this support here is strong enough, of course we'll now see buying resuming for the week. Okay, so and then for entry levels for the week, we have the pivot points levels already analyzed here. This is a screen capture of it. Okay, so for the floor pivot point, we have it at 1.6012, and then there is Camarilla buy at 1.5958, which actually coincides with where we have this trend line and the bottom of Friday. Okay, so we are looking at here as a key buy zone, as a key buy area, okay, for the week. And then if we now look at our Camarilla sell is at 1.6076, while the first level of resistance is at 1.6122. So we'll be looking at kind of ignoring the floor power points here a bit, and if you look at the mark and the Camarilla with the trend lines tend to agree, here within this area. And now if I pull in the Fibonacci retracement levels here, so based on the rise from 1.5903 all the way to 56017, we will be looking at around 1.5985, which is the 61.8 retracement level. So given this area, within this area, this is a key support area. So our buying actually is supposed to hold around here. Now that means what happens on Monday, whether the market comes to retest here and then pulls back, and then perhaps buying resumes Tuesday or whatever, but then we'll just be keeping a close watch at this. So our buying around here. Okay, then for the target, we'll be looking at it coming to retest 1.6117, and if we will check in with Fibonacci extension levels, okay, we can also project that we may likely see price touching 1.6142. Okay, so before it turns back, or we expect it extending all the way to 6142. And the uh, if the data coming from both countries, that's UK and US, are anything to go by, if the swing in favor of the pound, of course, we might see it extending further, all the way to 6224 levels. If not, there might be a retracement again to come and retest, these two levels here, one and then at 1.5909. Okay, so this is how we're going to be looking at it, buying around this area, 5960 levels, 596 levels, all the way to 5985 levels. Okay, and then possible buy also, which for me may not be so strong, around 1.60106014 levels, based on the floor, and will be with these pivot points here. Okay, now first support is at 5908, which means a retest around a retest of the low of this past week might be also necessary. So we'll just keep a watch at these levels. So first off, when we buy around here, we're going to work with 50 pip stop loss, and then of course project back to these levels we have here, 6117. To confirm the trend, let us check up with the COT reports. And the COT reports for GBP for the week, we still have negative open interest on GBP of 5,059, and selling, that's short positions for the non-commercial, that's the hedgers, very positive at 1.5949, with a negative long position of 6,000. And so we expect further bearish, this thing based on the COT report, which tend to want to contradict what we've got on the technical side of the market. So based on this, now let's look at the position of the commercial traders, which also actually I think commercial traders here, okay, are more strongly biased towards a bullish GBP. So overall, we have a more negative change total for the pound sterling against the opening interest that is negative. So I think that the market still tends to favor more of selling trend wise, and on the reversal, well, we look at it kind of, it's okay, yes, on the trend, on the reversal side, it might be favoring the buying. So buying will pick up, and then there will still be, so it's kind of going to be a bit of a tug of war, maybe kind of neither here nor there, but we will just keep our eyes on these key levels. All right, so that's how we are going to be working around the GBPUSD in the coming week. Stay focused. I will be operating based on the bullish reversal cited here, but on Monday we'll be focusing on what happens. Would there be a bearish continuation, or would there be a reversal that will now agree with the bullish bias we have on the weekly time frame? In all, please just put your plan in place and trade your plan, and make sure you don't overtrade. We are looking at just like 2 or 3 positions in the coming week. As I mentioned here, we buy around where we have projected here, 1.59 levels, and then possibly sell around 1.6117 and a possible 1.6142 level. And then so I'm going to be careful with selling around 6076 actually, or to get a very strong confirmation on that. So that is how it's going to be for the week. I want to wish you a very wonderful and profitable trading week ahead. Please remember, the year is coming to an end, and the market is entering into its most volatile moments. Please trade wisely and trade carefully. God bless you. My name is Ifeanyi from NaraForGold.net.